What's good, Pack Nation? This is Packin with Gary, where we break down the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Let's talk hoops. Um, so did went to the game today, and yeah, we won. Um, but I'm probably not the only one that did not feel good about our win. I mean, the spread was like 28 or something like that. Comment if I'm close or not, but I feel like it was a pretty large spread. It went by like 12. Um, the team energy to me felt low. I don't know if whatever he put the guys through this past week drained them. I don't know if they're fighting the flu, if something going around on the team, like are people sick? They didn't tell us. Um, but as you're watching the game, you can see we look a step slow. And maybe UNC Asheville is that quick to make us look slow, but I don't think so because just going to, loose balls and the moves we make on our own just looked extremely slow and not like us, to be honest. Um, you know, you've seen how I feel about this Garden at three. I do not feel like we made improvements. Wade may feel differently, or he's telling us this to appease us at this point, right? Um, Listen to the post game. Post game was a little somber for me. He's convinced that we're improving. This team that barely beat UNCG, we beat them by 12, and we had beat UNCG by 40 something. Like I don't buy it. At this point, I think it's a lot of uh, chatter he's trying to quiet down. And let's be honest, we're year one, right? Most of the time, this none of this would be an issue. But the fact that this man walked in here talking about red reckoning, we're gonna put the nation on notice and all of this stuff. He created this for himself.
Running a bar or restaurant, you already know the struggle of finding reliable bartenders, especially at the last minute. That's where Bartender changes everything. With Bartender, you instantly connect with verified, skilled bartenders who are ready to work when you need them. Just post your job, browse profiles, and hire with total confidence. It's quick, it's easy, and it saves you hours of stress. Download Bartender now from the App Store or Google Play and never be short-staffed again.
He built us up and he had us expecting a completely different product than what is being put on the floor right now. At least for me. I'll say me. If you all agree, let me know. But I expected a way better product. I know it's early, but don't come out talking to me about a red reckoning, get me all hype and wanting to, get talk my junk and think, oh, okay, we're gonna compete in the triangle, and then you put this on the floor, right? The defense is not good. And y'all let me know, isn't Wade supposed to be like a defensive minded coach? I feel like whoever he's looking back to on the bench is not uh doing a good job. And maybe he's just gonna stick with his guys. That's his boy. I don't know. Maybe they grew up together. Who knows? But this is bad, right? I want to talk about Darian Williams. Wade said I guess he's dealing with a soreness in his shoulder. Um, Before that, I still felt like we're not getting enough from him. For him to be our star, we're not getting star power, right? He might be getting star money, but we're not getting star power at all. So, we played the teams that were not as good, and he looked like everything that we went after, right? Once the competition went up, I feel like he's settled into just being just another guy on the team, and he's cool with that. And normally that'd be okay, but we don't have anybody else to take his spot and be that guy. Q may have the heart to be that guy, but I don't know if he has the skill set or the talent to quite be that guy for us. And for me, it's concerning. Right now, looking at this game today, I really thought this was going to be an easy 40-point win. And as tough as it was, and we have Kansas coming next weekend, I'm worried. I'd really like to know how you all feel, but I'm worried. I'm worried things are going to get ugly. But then again, I feel like, we're playing up and down to competition, right? Maybe when we know a team is good, we're more locked in, ready to go. There's more juice. Uh, and maybe it's just we knew we could sleepwalk through this game and win is why they were out there not giving it 100%. I don't know. But I do know that sore shoulder or not, Darian Williams has to be a whole lot better for us to even have a chance once this thing really gets going. Um, I'm gonna have a video talking more about him. I want to talk about, real quick, the starting five. So I did a video on the lineups. You all know that I'm like, Abube needs to play. He started him. I was excited, hype. You can ask anybody sitting around me in the arena, ready to go. I was like, okay, let's go. He's starting, two bigs. We're gonna go out there, dominate them in the paint. They really aren't that big down low, so let's go. Abube played like 2 minutes, if that. He never got back in the game. I don't understand why you even started him at this point. Like, why tease us? Why tease him? It was just a complete waste. I feel like Will Wade is playing with my feelings. I don't know how y'all feel, but that's how I feel. He's playing with my feelings, and I don't like it. So, um, the Red Reckoning, I need that to stop. I don't even want to see it on the Jumbotron at the beginning of the game and putting the nation on us. Stop that. We need a new marketing strategy because right now that's not it. And it just it's cringy to watch knowing the product that we're putting on the floor. All right, I'm gonna stop right there because as I'm talking about it, I'm getting even more frustrated. But I do want to know at home, if you weren't at the game, please chime in and let me know how this game looked on TV because in the arena it lacked energy. The fans really couldn't get into it because we shouldn't have been in a close game at UNC Asheville. There's levels to this, and they're not on our level, and we made it seem like they were. So please comment and let me know. And if you were at the game, you know, am I off? Was I the only one feeling like there was no energy in the team and there was no energy in the arena, and it was just a boring type game, and the fans were like really into it, and I didn't notice? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.